Your aura can determine if someone thinks you are mysterious, or it can determine if you're a loser. I'll be going over 5 ways you can increase your aura today, and the next day have people start seeing the difference. The first lesson is walking with straight posture. So many people can judge a person by the way they walk, at least I personally do. If I see a person walking with their head straight, back tall, and showing a strong and good posture, I will automatically have more respect for them compared to someone who doesn't do that. It says a lot about yourself if you walk with good posture, because it's just another way to self-improve. From experience, I always walked with a slouched back, head down, because I lacked confidence and felt insecure. But eventually I decided that I was going to take care of myself, so I started walking with better posture. So what I did was invest into a $20 back posture strap and slowly started attaining a better posture from it. The second lesson is developing an intense focus and presence. Now, a lot of people think that meditation is the key. However, because I know my audience, meditation isn't the solution. I know that some of you guys always see those TikTok edits of people having aura, and you imagine yourself being in the same position. Now just imagine having that aura 24/7 with zero care given to anyone. You will start feeling immortal. I'm not exaggerating either. When you get into the mindset of actually thinking you have an aura, you will have one. When you're walking in a mall with good posture, good fashion style, accessories, and don't even look at a single girl walking by while she looks at you, it just makes you more mysterious, because the typical person would deliberately look and start making facial expressions, giving that girl an ego boost, while you don't give them the slightest acknowledgement. The third lesson is cultivate a mysterious and enigmatic persona. That means keeping things private even to your family. If you talk less, you gain more aura. It's the easiest thing to do, yet I know so many people who don't know how to shut their mouth. If you think by talking all the time, cracking jokes, and looking at girls as you walk by gives you an aura, you are mistaken. To really make you understand this concept, I'm going to give you an example. Let's say there's 2 guys who are the opposites. The first guy's name will be John, and the second guy's name is Brad. Now, John is someone who doesn't let people always know what's going on in his life, and he also dresses well, has a strong posture, and doesn't waste time. Then Brad wears baggy clothes, always slouched, and doesn't value his time. Now as they walk by, a girl, who do you think she would think about more? The guy who ignored her even though she was staring at him? Or Brad, who was looking at her the entire time as she walked by, and even took a second look back? It's obvious John had a mysterious aura that she was thinking about, while Brad is all the typical average guy she always sees. So become like John and understand why being private can increase your persona. By now you've learned 3 essential lessons in order to increase your aura, and I still have 2 more lessons to share. These next lessons will allow you to have enormous amounts of aura like Goku. The 4th lesson is project strength through physical and mental training. No fat dude is going to have the type of aura you dream of. I'm just being truthful because it needs to be said. Just imagine yourself being ripped and in a t-shirt that shows your muscles, like how Andrew Tate walks with a strong physique. You just know those people have more aura than others because they're mentally trained enough to work on themselves in order to attain that physique, while others are just eating chips and playing video games. There has to come a point in your life where you realize wasting your time playing video games and eating junk food won't do any good for you. Build physical strength through consistent exercise like weightlifting, martial arts, or calisthenics. A strong body reflects a strong mind and contributes to a commanding presence. Include exercises that build core strength and posture, which enhances your physical aura. Practice mental fortitude through challenges like cold showers, fasting, or learning new skills. Overcoming these builds resilience and a strong personal aura. Start with small challenges and progressively take on bigger ones to continually build mental toughness. By the end of your training, you will feel so much stronger mentally and physically, and others will notice the difference as well. Finally, the last lesson in order to increase your aura is exude confidence through personal grooming and style. A person who can take after themselves says a lot. So grooming and styling plays the most important role because people will only judge others based on their appearance before getting to know them. All of us do it. When you're walking in school and see a girl who is overweight, you will judge her. Or when you see a guy who wears anime shirts, has long hair and doesn't groom, you will judge him. But then when a person is walking by who takes after themselves, they look strong and attractive, you will judge them in a more attractive way. First impressions are important for a reason, and how it can say a lot about a person. Once you've applied all these lessons into your life and you want to know if your aura has increased, this is how. If you're fit, have good posture, a nice beard, or maybe no facial hair, but a good haircut and good fashion style, you will start noticing a lot more girls looking at you. It's not because they think you're ugly, it's because they think you're attractive. And that is how you know your aura has increased based on first impressions. Afterwards, it depends on how much you talk about your life and how much you keep private. In order to keep that aura level, by now you've learned 5 essential lessons in order to increase your aura. It's up to you if you want to take my advice or not. I'm just here to share my experiences and try making young men stronger mentally and physically. So if you find my content useful, be sure to give a follow so you can stay up to date.